Okay, so I should be recording my last attempt, but I don't get it this time. OBS had other plans, apparently. I had to go and redo my capture settings. Wow, okay. Anyway, it was just, I don't know. It's just, I know they give you just the amount of tweak power, I suppose, what it is. But right now, I just want to, you know, hit record and get what I want and be done. Anyway. So... Okay, so the thing I've got the sub-weapon thing, which is nice, and being able to fire everything, and I felt like the controls a little... It's basically, it's like a clock, so there's 12, 1, 2, 3. So I gotta kind of click my thing towards 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, and kind of, I guess eventually the more I use the menu, the more I'll probably intuitively begin to select the weapon I want. And you're able to like throw multiple weapons, which is great, you know, it sounds like a great idea. I guess I just, see, because I was trying to select the garlic, but it jumped up because my controller, maybe it's because of the controller I have. It's not a actual Xbox brand, it's a third party or whatever control. So maybe that's why I don't have, seems a little oversensitive. But let's go into some gameplay. What do I have right now? Okay, I have the claw, so there's the claw, the nail. So it's kind of, so it makes me a little bit stronger, right? It's the ability to tear through walls otherwise inaccessible by human strength and strengthens the bearer. So I think I have a slight strength upgrade with it, because it seems like enemies are taking at least 1 hit less while I have it selected. I have not found... I've seen a whip upgrade, I think around the Jova Marsh, but I couldn't get to it. And I don't know if maybe going back with the nail would make that possible. To break through that wall and get to that, maybe? That'd be great. I thought about exploring that. Don't tell me, I'm just wondering. I'll figure it out. Let me figure it out. So that's all great and good. Okay, so I'm trying to switch to the different menus. Okay, which is not hard to do with the RB and LB. That's fine. That's great. And it's like, it's kind of, I guess your idea, I don't know. If that was your thought, because there's, Holy Water's like the level 1, and then I get the Sacred Flame, and that's like level 2. I think it's like the upgraded version of the Holy Water, because it made me think of like, here's the knife, then there's the silver knife, which goes through things, and then there's the gold knife, which goes into things and then burns for a while. It sticks to them, so it's like level 1, 2, 3 with the knives. So you have level 1, 2 with the Holy Water. And the axe, I don't know. Let's see, because you've got the axe, you've got the Holy Book. It spins in a circle like it did in Rondo of Blood. And there's the diamond and, of course, the cross boomerang. And I've seen how they work in other videos, so it's fine, you know. But, yeah. So, anyway, that's fine. Don't have to worry about that. No complaints. No complaints at all there. Like in terms of, I just feel like you've done a really great job of paying attention to the balancing. Like, I feel incentive to try, like, go back to the Thorn Whip if I need hearts. If I can start running low on hearts, I go to my Thorn Whip. I see a Bone Tower coming up here, so what I'm going to do is go back. I'm gonna lose that strength upgrade, but I'm gonna switch it out so I have the shield to block the projectiles from the Bone Tower. So I'm safe, and then once I'm done with that, I'll go back to my claw for strength. Because now I'm coming up to the knights, and they're kind of, oh boy, they're kind of tough, and that could have been rough because I would have got sandwiched. But whoops. Okay, so I'd rather use Holy Water. So, I mean, I have incentive to switch my sub-weapons. I have incentive to switch which Dracula part I'm using based on its benefits. And I just strategize what to do. I think that's all very awesome. Here we go. So it's nice, the holy water stun locks the knight, so I can focus. I've got the claw on, so the bone tower is only 2 hits instead of 3, which I can take him down fast enough to not have to worry about switching to my shield. So that's all great and good. Maybe I should post this video on my YouTube. I probably should. This is kind of super basic. I didn't use a fancy background or set up my camera for me being actively seen while I'm talking. Anyway, and I keep my chain whip on because I know I'll get money. Because my hearts are in good shape, so I'll keep my chain whip, which is also just plain stronger. Okay, this part here, I should probably switch to my axe. Because look at these guys. I'm not paying good attention to the Medusas. I think I'll just go ahead and, yeah, whip them. So, but I could have, you know, maybe hit them all with my axe. And my axe uses a few hearts, but I'm down to 86. That's not terrible. That's fine. I don't feel gypped by using my axe. I think it took a fair amount of hearts away, which is a fair as in, you know, the fair amount. It didn't take all, but it took some. It's a game. I mean, games need to be balanced. I mean, a good board game is fun because you feel like it's challenging without being too easy or being impossible. You feel like it's a balanced, the right amount of challenge where you feel accomplished when you succeed at doing something. Oh, look, there's another bone tower. Better switch to my axe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 instead of 8 since I have the nail on along with my chain whip. Go, couple axes, one more. Done. Great. 72, went up to 79, got some hearts. My max is 95, so I've still got lots of hearts. I'm still good. I've got a few coins. Those coins add up, you know, because most of the time enemies drop coins if they don't drop a full-on money bag. Oh, that guy down there, I got options. See, he's only a 2 bone tower, so I'm gonna just whip him. Hey, look at that. I got a bunch of coins as my reward because I used my chain whip. So there's just a lot of factors, which is great, which is fantastic. You're doing a great job of balancing factors, which would feel like a lot in my opinion. And maybe you can do it without even thinking when you kind of, you know, you've sort of, the more you've played games, maybe, the more you can, easy to design one. It's like writing or something. If you write a lot and read a lot, then you'll be increase your chances of being a decent writer. You know, and then there's just talent, like Stephen King talks about, and some of that you just have or you don't have. And that's okay. At least you're confident enough to appreciate a good writer when you see one or read one. You're a good enough video game player to appreciate a good video game. Since I've grown up with CastleVania for years and years since I was a kid, got a lot of years of experience with these games. I'm letting that knight kind of stab me, which isn't smart. I'm about dead, but I could use the Sacred Flame just to help me out. Just take that guy down without risking getting shot because I don't want to change over to my shield. So yeah, I just feel like you've done a fantastic job of balancing this game. I just want to give some praise for that. And yeah, I got a couple of hearts. It was my reward for getting those guys, which I need because I'm using my Sacred Flame, so I need that reward. Go ahead and hit this knight with Sacred Flame. But anyway, yeah, I just think you're doing a great job with this game, and I hope you're able to get all the bugs worked out. And I guess there'll definitely be more than a couple two-step back moments with adding a new element and then having to find out how that fits in with the rest of everything else and working out the bugs. But I appreciate this game, man. It's great. And that's what I think I pretty much came to say. The multi-weapon thing, I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to it or consider buying a better controller or something like that. And if you guys know anything about controllers, I have, it's what is it? A Voyee, V-O-Y-E-E, with the O with the plus sign in it. So it's made to be like an Xbox 360 controller, I think. If I should be rocking an Xbox One controller instead. on this, then maybe that's what I should be doing. But like overall, I think this is a great game. I love how much bigger it is compared to the original. I'm grateful for the original. We wouldn't have this without the original. And all the games that came after it, and the music that it's helping put into this, and yeah. But anyway, I guess let me. I think I've gone on long enough. Thank you for listening. Thank you for this game. Thanks, man.